I'm gonna grab a bucket and let you get some water, okay? Hey, before I do, any guesses who our full-time farmhand is gonna be? Do you have any idea? It's gonna help take care of you guys? Gemma, do you know? You gonna let them in on the secret who the full-time farmhand is? Our delivery's here with our new guy. The new guy's here. Skip, are you excited about the new guy? You excited about the new guy? Hope he does a good job. All right, new guy. Those are pretty heavy. There's the pallet. I got you close. Well, you got you close.
So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that we post. And today is going to be about hatching eggs. That's
right. You finally got everything. Well, not everything you wanted. You didn't get everything you wanted.
Not everything,
but you did get some eggs from Lester. We showed this on the last video. You got 4 turkey eggs. You got 3 duck eggs from Lester, plus the 2 Muscovies that you got from Marie, and 3 goose eggs from Lester, and then 1 big giant ostrich egg. I'm not real sure what to do with.
We're gonna try to hatch it. If it hatches, it hatches. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I mean, Lester hatched out 3 ostriches in the dirt.
Yeah, he did.
Surely we can do it in an incubator, right?
Yeah.
But you have one more surprise, right?
Yes.
We'll show them in a minute, right?
Yes.
So why don't we move this big guy so that we can set these others in your incubator. We're going to incubate these eggs in the house. I'm going to set this on this. So instead of going to the shop, we're going to incubate in the house because I think last year, there's nothing wrong with doing the shop, but the temperatures fluctuate a lot and it stays in the 50s in the shop. So we're going to do it somewhere where it's a little warmer. And so we brought incubators to the house and cleaned them up. And I think you can hatch. I don't know what kind of hatch rate you'll get, but maybe we'll get at least another goose or 2.
Yes.
A couple turkeys, a couple ducks.
Yes. So on the turkeys and the duck eggs from Lester are going to take about 28 days, but the Muscovies did I say that right?
Yep, Muscovies.
Yeah, from Marie are going to take about 30, no.
Yeah, they'll be about 34, 35 days. Yeah, the Muscovies take a little bit longer from what I've read. So most everything can go in the incubator. I mean, obviously, we're going to put all this in the incubator together. We'll have to turn the turner off a couple days before everything but the Muscovies hatch. But may just have to turn the Muscovies by hand for the last couple days.
Yeah.
So they'll take a little bit longer.
We do have to be careful with this one because I was looking through it from the light over there, and there is a tiny crack in it. But we're just going to watch it to make sure that it doesn't crack anymore because it's not even cracking inwards. So we'll just see what happens.
All right, well, let's put them in the incubator.
Yeah.
So this is Houston's little incubator that he got for Christmas.
2 years ago.
Yeah, not this past Christmas, but the one before.
Yeah.
And it's where your goose came from. It's where some of your ducks came from. So this was a little Amazon. Well, this one you can buy on Amazon or a lot of different places. It's got an automatic egg turner and it has a clear top. Now, I did switch out the turner plate. It comes with one for chickens, and obviously goose and duck eggs are a lot bigger, so the spacing's a little different. So
I say we put them in.
Let's do it. I'm waiting on you.
Is it touching?
Yep. Yep, it'll roll. It'll turn. We put the date on there. Spread the goose eggs apart so that they're not touching each other. It'll turn.
I'm just making sure because they don't look like they're off the ground.
All right, we've got a mixed batch of eggs for sure. And this plate for the turner was made for ducks and peafowl and turkeys and stuff. And some of these goose eggs turn just fine. This one's substantially bigger. So I made a mark on all of these on a straight line on one side and an O on the other side, so that we can tell if they're turning. And if not, we're going to have to hand turn them every day, like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day.
Yeah.
All right, let's close it up. All right, so Lester sent your ostrich egg.
Yeah.
He said we could try to incubate it. He said we could eat it, or we could do like we did with the last one and just poke a hole, drill a hole and drain it and use it for decoration, I guess. But I had no intentions of incubating this egg until Marie let you bring home a surprise yesterday.
Yes, she did.
Which is what?
Do we show them first?
Yeah, just grab it.
Okay. Take guesses of if you know what this is.
I do.
I do too. Because look at the size compared to...
So, this is the ostrich egg that Lester sent, and this is an emu egg from Marie and William over at Random Okie Farms. Now, Marie hatches out tons of emus and ostriches.
Yes.
She's got pretty low expectations of a shipped ostrich egg actually hatching, but like I said, if Lester can get 3 of them to hatch in the dirt, maybe we can get 1 in an incubator.
Yeah.
So we don't have a professional style incubator for these that have a big giant turner. The only other incubator that we have that'll hold these eggs is a little giant, the styrofoam style. I think it'll work, but we do have an egg turner for chicken eggs. However, the turner won't work on an emu egg, will it? No. It is way too big.
Yeah.
Now, how long, in your research, how long did you learn it takes to incubate an emu egg?
From about 50 to 56 days, right?
Something like, yep, that's right.
Right
What
around
about
that.
What about the ostrich?
The ostrich is 40 to 42, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 42 to 44 or something like that. But so what we're gonna do now, we've never tried hatching an egg this big, but with emus, you're supposed to weigh them. So we've got a kitchen scale, and we're gonna weigh this emu egg about once a week. And if the emu if it's fertile and it starts to develop, it'll actually get lighter.
Really?
As the baby develops.
I thought it would get heavier.
Well, that's what would make sense to me too, but it uses up the moisture inside there, so it's not on grams. Hang on. So we'll have to write it down every week. Okay, we're in grams, and this emu egg weighs 600 grams. We're gonna go with 600, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna write that down in a notebook, and we'll keep a log every week, okay?
Okay.
So I have pretty low expectations that we can hatch an ostrich and an emu in a little styrofoam little giant incubator.
You've been talking up. I bet we can.
Hey,
I
listen,
bet we can incubate this.
I said I've got pretty low expectations. But if you do your homework and you do what you're supposed to, and you turn these eggs about 3, 4, 5 times a day, just open the incubator and flip them over. We'll put a mark on them so we know when they've been rotated and stuff. Mm-hmm. We can try.
Yeah.
You think you can do it?
Yeah.
So you want to weigh the ostrich egg too?
Yeah, I just want... Wait, we're doing grams, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We don't necessarily have to weigh the ostrich egg because we'll be able to candle it. We can see inside.
1,159.
Yeah, it's like almost twice the size of the emu egg, huh?
Yes.
But you can't candle an emu egg the way you can candle an ostrich egg. Here, turn that light on the candle right here. I can do it. I got a hand. Just like a chicken egg, you can candle them and you'll be able to see if there's any development in there, which all the lights are on. Go turn the kitchen light off real quick. See, you can actually see the yolk and everything inside this thing. Grab that emu egg, Houston.
That is
And we'll show you the difference in the ostrich and the emu egg, because you can't candle an emu egg to see if there's any development. It's just not possible, is it?
No, it's not.
All right, Houston, I'm not going to say we're the only people that have ever tried it. I just don't know if anybody's ever successfully hatched ostrich and emus in a little giant little styrofoam incubator. I bet you someone has.
Yes, this could be a world record or a absolutely fail. So let's go ahead and put the emu egg in here.
Now, every morning when you get up, you're going to have to turn these eggs over. Okay?
Okay.
And then I'll do it while you're at school. When we're out of town, we'll make Mom do it, okay?
Okay.
Because we're going to be at the National Farm Machinery Show for a couple days. Mom will have to turn the eggs.
Yeah.
And then the evenings we'll have to turn them, okay?
Okay.
All right. Everybody, wish us luck. Hopefully we get some geese and ducks and turkeys. And you never know.
We might get an ostrich.
We might just get one of everything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's the next day. We got all of Houston's eggs set in the incubators last night. And I know it's a long shot to expect that big variety and mixed match of eggs to all hatch. But incubating eggs is fun, no matter what. It's fun. It's a fun experience to, especially for kids, to see that egg develop and then a chick or a duckling or a gosling hatch. It's really fun. It's really educational for kids, and I enjoy it. I know Houston enjoys it. Now, as far as the emu and the ostrich go, man, I don't know if we can pull off hatching those two in the little giant styrofoam incubator. I'm sure it can be done. Just not confident in our skills in being able to pull it off. The emu egg, I think, probably has a lot better chance than the ostrich egg that was shipped across the country, but it's possible. Now, as far as the situation goes, if they both hatch, I don't know what we'll do. DJ's not really big on the idea of having an ostrich, but the emu from Marie come with a 100% no questions asked return policy because she raises them. It's hers. And she said if for any reason we decided we didn't want to have an emu, she would take it back. And I'm sure she would take the ostrich. She's got a huge pen full of ostriches, and she takes the eggs, incubates them, and sells the babies. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if it happens. But I need to go check on our little duckling, our little injured duck, and take him I need to find a container, some sort of tub to put in there with him so he can swim around a little bit. I've just been, giving him drinking water. He needs somewhere he can get in and clean that wound out. He's doing really well. And then while I do that, I'm waiting some really big steps for the channel. Let's say that. I'm waiting on our first full-time hired farmhand to show up. Actually, he's already been here once, but I'm waiting on him to get here for his first little project. We did hire our first full-time farmhand. There's just so much that goes on. So many things go on behind the scenes that it takes to run everything, and with multiple properties, and with we're trying to purchase another property for the merchandise facility and all the merchandise stuff, everything it takes to run 2 YouTube channels and a full-time farm. It was time to hire an employee. Good news, little duck. I got you a little container to put some water in so that you can swim around a little bit. That ought to give you some way to kind of clean that wound up. You're getting around a lot better. Looks like that chicken's getting in here and laying some eggs, though. I need to get those out of here, but our little duck is healing up just fine. I think he's going to make a full recovery. I'm going to grab a bucket and let you get some water, okay? Hey, before I do, any guesses who our full-time farmhand is going to be? Do you have any idea? It's going to help take care of you guys? Gemma, do you know? You going to let them in on the secret who the full-time farmhand is? No. Here you go, Mr. Duck. You want to go for a swim? You want to take it for a test swim? You gonna be bashful? Not get in the water tub? What kind of duck are you? Yeah, I knew eventually you'd get in there. More of a like private bath time kind of guy or what? Huh? Skip, all I can hear is you munching on the molasses tub. Bear needs some attention, don't you, buddy? Here, let me back the camera out. Need some attention? I hear a truck pulling up. Our delivery's here with our new guy. The new guy's here. Skip, are you excited about the new guy? You excited about the new guy? Hope he does a good job. Special delivery. Look at him go. Backing in the hole. That's good. Got an alfalfa delivery. 10 new bales, 3 string, about 100 pounds a piece. Fresh alfalfa for the animals. All right, new guy. Those are pretty heavy. There's the pallet. I got you close. Well, you got you close. So, the new guy isn't really the new guy. He's the old guy. Old guy returned. Weston came back. Weston has officially quit his job and been hired by us as a full-time farmhand, plus whatever else they can find for him to do. Weston was working for a construction company at a local refinery for about the last 6 months and had to be at work at 6 a.m., right? Mm-hmm. And about 45 minutes from home, so it was, I'm going to say it was a good learning experience, having to be up and at work that early after college, not working out.
That 5 a.m. came early. Which string?
I bet there's 3 in there. They're just buried.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
You got it. They're only like 100 pounds a piece. I'm sweating just watching.
Me too.
It was like 28 degrees earlier, and now it's like 58 degrees. Last one. You got this. You can go that way. You might not be able to now. Do I need to move the buggy? So yeah, it's official. We hired our son Weston to work for us, work with us. I mean, I know that was a pretty mundane little thing, but you know, this morning I had him come get the trailer, run to town, pick up some alfalfa bales, and unload them and stuff. And just having somebody here that we can depend on and say, hey, you know, we got 15, 20 orders that need to be filled. If we're going to be gone, somebody to fill the orders, take care of animals, help at Mill Creek property, help on the new place that doesn't even exist yet, the new place that we're hoping to buy and build a warehouse on. It's getting to the point with multiple channels and multiple businesses that we needed to hire somebody, and we just didn't want to hire someone outside of the family when, you know, like Weston's the perfect candidate for the job, because truly, honestly, I don't have enough work to keep someone busy 40 hours a week every week. But there are weeks where I'll need a lot of help doing different projects, whether it's, you know, even like say the fence and the barn door on the back of the barn there's just stuff that isn't really one person job, but Houston at 10 years old isn't really strong enough to help or be able to drive to town and go to the feed store or run, you know, different places to do different things for us. So it'll be really good having him here as a full-time hired hand. Hey, girly, where you going? Well, I got all the evening chores done, and the girls are sitting around eating a few flakes of alfalfa. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting having Weston here as a full-time employee. I mean, it's gonna take a little getting used to. I'm so used to doing everything on my own, and having someone that can help run errands, help build fences. You know, like tomorrow, his first thing I told him, I said I scheduled a oil change for my diesel pickup at the dealership. It's about 30 miles away, so he's just going to take my truck home this evening and go get the oil change and stuff, which sounds like such a minuscule thing to me, something that I should be doing. But when we're trying to produce content and grow businesses and all that, it's at a point to where we need to delegate some things out. And something as simple as going and getting my oil change at the dealership, because it's a free oil change, and in that diesel pickup, I appreciate a free oil change. But, you know, it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes away to the dealership, and then it'll be there for an hour or so, and then 30 or 40 minutes home. So that takes a couple hours out of my day. And having him to be able to go do that kind of stuff and, you know, go to the feed store like he did today and pick up hay and helping take care of animals and clean water troughs and, you know, just all the things. It's going to be interesting, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to. I'm not looking for a full-time videographer, editor, or anything like that. I know a lot of channels, as they grow, they don't do a lot of their own editing or filming and stuff, and I may get him to help me shoot some content, shoot some videos and things like that. It'd be nice to have someone just to move the camera around, you know, on those skid steer videos and stuff. But I've got my own ways. Every channel, every content creator has their own way of shooting their videos. But it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. And he's talking about maybe shooting some more content. And I never really told you guys, because I wanted him to grow on his own. But Weston had started a channel, and a ton of you found him. It was called Weston's Lane, and I think he did about 5 or 6 videos and pretty much just gave up. He literally made like $500 his first month on YouTube. It was insane. And then quit. So it'll be interesting to see, now that he's not working away from home 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day or whatever the day entails, if he's here, and maybe he'll shoot some more content. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna hang out with the animals this evening and just finish watering and feeding and go in the house and get ready for supper. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.